Welcome to Real Talk with Garrett and Laura. Today we are going to talk to you about listing your home.
Yes, and we're going to talk about what you get with a discount broker, why staging is important, and just exactly everything you could consider when you're picking the right offer for your place.
Yeah, awesome. Okay, well, let's listen to you rant about discount brokers.
Yes, realtors who charge a reduced fee, they can list and sell your home, and they'll get it done quickly, and it'll save you money on the commission part. But what about all the extra money that a full service broker like us could do for you on helping work other realtors against each other to help bring up the highest and best price for the offers, be proactive on our outbound marketing, open houses, all those kind of things that can help you net more money at the end by selling it for more.
Yeah. So you think you're saving money, but you lose money anyway. It just isn't worth a discount broker's time to be proactive and fight for every penny because it's not worth it for them in the time money value sense of it.
And by fighting for every penny, while your home is on the market, we're going to do more than just put the sign in the yard, put photos online, and wait for the offers to come in. We're going to be proactive and really kind of get you the most amount of money possible for it.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, you get what you pay for. This has always been the case. Um, it's just how it works in the world.
hmm hmm
Next, we're going to talk about staging though, and why it matters, because that will get you more for your house.
Yep. And even bad staging is helpful to a buyer relative to it being a vacant home. It makes me think of Will Smith at the end of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air when he's just kind of standing there, hands on his hips in the living room, and everyone's moved out and it's just empty. How sad that looks.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe you referenced that, but I know like literally exactly the scene you're talking about because I'm old too. Anyway, hopefully young people don't watch these because they won't know what we're talking about. But you are so right. Even if a couch is ugly, even bad staging um, gives a buyer a vision of like what it could look like. So it gives an idea of what it would feel like to live in the home. And let's be real, staging is very expensive. So I understand the hesitancy for some people who are listing their homes. Um, even an option is to stage with your own stuff. Like you can basically clear out your house and use your large furniture. The deal with that though is that we basically want zero clutter. You need to make it feel like they can see themselves living there without anyone seeing anyone live there. Does that make
Yeah,
sense?
totally makes sense. And it also gets a little tricky for us because not everyone's idea of great furniture is great furniture to everyone. But that's
Mhm.
our job to have those conversations, and that's why we're the professionals when it comes
Yeah.
to all that.
Not everyone's furniture is staging ready. No hard feelings there. I actually, though, one situation where it was, I just had a listing in Bothell and actually a super similar house down the road, wasn't staged. It went for quite a bit less. But the sellers are just counting on the market to sell their home, which I get it. This market is wild, but you can get more. My clients busted their butts. They staged with their own stuff. It was gorgeous and incredible. And I got a call from an agent who said, "Oh my gosh, tell me who did your staging." But the reality is, they fully moved out and left their nice furniture in the house. Their closets were empty. They already had gotten a storage pod. So, like, you're staging with your stuff, but you don't live there. It's different than living there.
Mhm.
And most houses these days are vacant and staged. And that's sort of the tone you want to set for buyers these
Yeah.
days.
Yep, exactly right. And when you're selling your home with us, we encourage you all to do that. Yes, it does take more effort on your end, but it sets the stage for buyers, and it really does make a difference. So it just makes
Mhm.
the home more desirable, and people can picture themselves living in there. And then even too with older homes, that aren't very nice, having nice furniture in there and good staging helps distract from some of the blemishes.
Yeah, I mean, if the home is really run down, but there's a really beautiful couch in there, it's going to cancel out some of the fact that it's run down, and that makes a huge difference.
hmm
Um, okay, so you've used us to sell your place, you cleaned, you staged, you landscaped, the house looks dynamite, and you have a handful of offers. Now what?
Yeah, picking the offer for you. So obviously this is up to you, but in a market like it is now where you're going to get multiple offers, there are a number of things to consider. Of course, there's the dollar amount, but also the bigger one is the terms of the offers.
So basically, you have all these offers and you're looking to see who's the least able to back out, to be really frank with you. I try to show the balance to my sellers. Some people need financing. That's a reality. It's normal. So what did they do to show you that that won't be an issue? Did they put cash towards a low appraisal? That's a biggie. There are so many situations.
Totally. And when we're looking at offers on the table and we see one that, they're saying, hey, we're willing to give 25 grand cash towards low appraisal. That one is like, okay, great. That could be a good one because it means if it does appraise low at the very end, that buyer isn't going to back, if it appraises 10 grand low, that buyer's saying, I'm willing to come up with a difference on top of my down payment, on top of my earnest money to help cover that. That way that they're not renegotiating with you at the last second. Because the appraisal is going to happen 3 weeks down the road, maybe a week before closing. And you don't want to have gone through all these, getting the home ready a month ago, then the last second, the buyer that you did pick, wants to back out or kind of renegotiate. So that's a big one. And then also too, what if like the highest dollar amount of an offer is only 5K better than the second place offer, but the second place offer waived inspection, financing, released earnest money right away.
Yeah, but then did the first best offer put cash toward a low appraisal, and did you connect with the lender? I mean, there's so many situations that could be happening.
Yeah. And these are literally the conversations that we will work through with you, and then that we'll be doing as the offers are coming in, so that when we sit down you can decide to choose which is the best buyer to buy your home.
Yeah, and the situations are across the board, and that's what we do. We look at the list with you, we weigh your options, we talk about how each situation could play out. And that's our job. That's why we're here to support you through this process so that you can pick the right person.
Yeah.
Simple.
Well, thanks so much for watching Real Talk with Garrett and Laura. We hope these bits of information are helpful to you.
And give us a call if you're looking to sell. It's a great time to sell.
All right, thanks for tuning in. See you next time.
See ya.